Hi, welcome back to Everything But Hockey. I'm Sam, he's Will, and we're joined by Katarina Parmastal, who is the head coach of the Erin Center Middle School cricket team. Thank you for being here, Katarina.
Okay, thank you for having me.
So just tell us a little bit about your background and how you got involved in a middle school cricket team.
Well, I'm a teacher at Erin Center Middle School, and the population in our school is the students are very interested in cricket, and there was no cricket team, and I didn't know anything about cricket when I started 3 years ago. So I had to do research, and I Googled, thank goodness for Google, YouTube, and I thought that these students who are interested in cricket should have the opportunity to play as well.
Now, it's the fastest growing sport in Canada. Did you find that you had a lot of interest in the sport when you first developed the program, or has it changed and been more of an interest now?
Well, when I started, it wasn't that much interest because I think the student wasn't aware of the opportunity that they had, and at that time it wasn't a recognized sport in terms of having tournaments and having matches against other schools, because there's very few schools that offered cricket for the students. So in that sense, the interest was not as high as in other sports, but lately I've noticed that more students are interested, and especially this year when we had the opportunity to go to a big tournament, and the interest has really sparked, and even teachers and students are talking about it, and it's great to see that cricket is becoming a recognized sport.
That's great. As our first national sport too. So it's great to see the youth getting involved in that, and the teachers. And so, do you have an assistant coach that coaches the team with you, or are you organizing this solely on your own?
Well, it started off just being me, and then I had an assistant coach, and this year another teacher came on, and but we had so many students, so we divided in the students into a junior and a senior cricket team. So she's coaching the juniors, and I'm coaching the seniors.
Excellent. Now, I know on some levels, especially with ROPSA sports, they play indoor, like a hybrid version, and you were telling us before the show that you play outdoors.
Yes.
Now, how does that work in a tournament format when some cricket matches can go on up to a day?
Well, those are more like test matches, and in schools we limit the overs. So we played in our the City of Mississauga tournament, we played 8 overs, so each innings was 8 overs. So it approximately would take one and a half hour to play, so it worked out well.
That's fantastic. Now, you played in 2 tournaments.
Mm-hmm.
You played in the first one. It was the, I'm just going to pull it up here, the SEMA Mayor-hosted City School Tournament. Now, that is for schools in Mississauga, high school and middle school. And then you guys came runner-up in the second tournament that was for all of the GTA. That's very exciting. Did you get a lot of school support? Because I know there are some sports teams that are a little more popular in schools. How did cricket do in that sense?
I'm very thankful for the support that we received from the administration at our school, the principal, the vice principals. They've been extremely supportive, and teachers and other students have shown great support this year, and it's excellent.
That's fantastic. Well, the tournaments now, how long do the tournaments roughly take?
In the first tournament took approximately around 4 hours.
That's fantastic. We're going to touch more on that after the break. Thank you, and we're going to have you stick around, and we're going to talk more about cricket after this. Stay tuned. Welcome welcome back to Everything But Hockey. We're your hosts, Sam and Will. Now, Will, have you ever played cricket before?
No, definitely not. I'm more of a baseball type guy, I'd say.
And I hear there's a lot of similarities, but I'm sure, like our viewers, you guys will be learning lots today. We have joining us Katarina, and we have Ahmed, who is actually the captain of Erin Center Middle School cricket team, and Katarina is the coach. And thank you guys for joining us.
Thank you.
So we were talking earlier before we went to break about the growth of the team. What are you guys expecting for next year? Seeing as you guys have won a tournament, came runner-up in the second one, is there big plans for next year?
Next year we're expecting to have more teams from the Mississauga region join the tournament, seeing as this year only 3 teams. Now if there are more teams playing, then it's going to be more competitive, it's going to get more entertaining, and more people are going to get involved. So that's going to be better for the tournament and for cricket. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And I think by the exposure this year that more schools will probably offer cricket, hopefully.
That would be really good. It is I said earlier, it's the fastest growing sport in Canada. Do you guys feel that out there?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, especially Katarina, you being here 3 years with the team. You started the team. Have you been feeling the growth?
Oh, for sure. The team has changed throughout the years, but because we got some additions this year and students leaving the school as well. But yes, the interest in cricket has definitely increased.
Now, for your team, do you guys have tryouts, or can anybody just walk off?
No, it's like we have tryouts like 2 days at this time of the year, like cricket season. And I actually came this year, and I joined the team, and like really gratefully I'm captain this year, like to Miss Parmisto. But yeah, we only have 2 days, and we can join in between, yeah.
So having a leadership role like captain, are you teaching maybe some of the people who are newer to the sport that haven't, learned the ropes of it or some of the techniques?
Yeah, it's like, well, I've been playing for my whole life, but then some people who haven't been exposed to cricket that much, but then they still have talent in them.
So your whole life, that's a very long time. What do you love about the sport that's drawing you back to it?
Well, I have a lot of family support. My whole family's involved in cricket. I started playing when I was a child, and it's been great. So.
Now, do you play outside of school as well?
Yeah,
are there leagues that people can join?
Yes, and I have been offered to play for a couple of clubs after this tournament. But yeah, but you can join as well. Yeah.
What is the league that you are in right now?
I'm not in any league right now.
Oh, you're not in any league?
Yeah.
So, which league are you leaning towards? You said you had a couple leagues.
Yeah. Oakville Club offered me, but I'm probably going for Mississauga Dolphins.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah.
So in these tournaments, how many teams are involved? I know you guys played in the 2 tournaments. How many teams did you have to beat to kind of get to the finals?
It's like how many schools volunteer to come in. Like for this year, we only had 3 schools come in, so we only played 2 matches, like a round robin. But in Toronto, they had 5, like almost 7 teams join in. So it depends on each region.
Lots of interest in certain regions. Now, what position do you play?
I'm an all-rounder.
You're an all-rounder. Yeah. That's fantastic.
What's your favorite position, then?
I'm batting. Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course. Now, he just joined the team this season, so what did you see in him to make him captain?
Well, Ahmed has just straight from the beginning, he has really demonstrated the leadership qualities. He just with his personality. I didn't know Ahmed before I started the tryouts, but just looking at his skill level as well, and the way that he was interacting with the other players during the tryouts really stood out, and he's made the choice. He has lived up to the captain role. Yeah.
Now, would you, by any chance, think about coaching cricket in your future?
I actually asked Ms. Parks if I could come back next year and actually help her coach the next year's team.
Oh,
yes.
Are you still going to be like a player coach, perhaps?
Yeah.
That's excellent, excellent. So, you know what? After the break, we're going to talk more cricket, and we're going to have you guys stick around, and we're going to have a teammate of yours come on the show who's also going to help us out with some cricket stuff and teach us the game. So stay tuned for more Everything But Hockey. We'll be right back.
welcome back to Everything But Hockey. Now with this nice weather and all the sunshine and all this new information about cricket, I think I'm going to be trying it out this weekend. What about you, Will?
I don't know. I don't think I'm up to the task just yet. He said he likes batting, but I can't even hit a softball, so...
Well, if you're just joining us, we're here joined by Katerina from Erin Center Middle School. She's the cricket coach, and we are here with Arham, who is a cricket player. Thank you guys for joining us.
Thank you for having us.
Now, Arham, how did you like this season?
This season went great. As you know, we won 3 trophies. We brought 3 trophies to ECMS, and we got medals for ourselves, everybody in the team.
Wow, 3 trophies. Now, I only have 2 down here that you guys told me about pre-show, which was the SEMA Mayor-hosted event, and then the second one was for the GTA. What's the third one?
It's the spirit one that we showed, the spirit of cricket.
Well, that's fantastic.
Excellent. So, now, how did you get involved in the team?
I was here since grade 6, and I was in the, I think the team started in grade 7, and I was in the team in grade 7, but then there was this strike and everything going on with the teachers, so there was no tournament or game. But then this year there was a team again, so I tried out for it, and then, as you can see, I made it. And
so
then
for next year, will you be trying out?
Yeah, for sure I'm going to try.
But the question is, will he make the team next year with all these people coming back?
I know, we'll see.
Looks like you got some work to do in the off season here.
Well, you've got a medal and 3 trophies, so I think you're pretty set there. Now, I wanted to ask you, your friends, like with most sports, there's a camaraderie that comes with it. You know, you make your friends there that you hang out with, and you really get to know people. Is cricket the same? Are you hanging out with your teammates? Have you made most of your friends through cricket?
I have. I've met a lot of new people that I haven't talked to before. And cricket is a good sport to bring people together, and that has happened. It's a good thing that I met a lot of people, such as Ahmed.
Now, Ahmed mentioned he's been playing for his whole life. Now, have you been in the same way, or did you just kind of pick it up and learn as you went along?
No, it's the same way for me because my whole family plays cricket and watches cricket, so they're like passionate about the sport, and I am too. So it's like everybody plays cricket together. And it's a great way to bring your family together, and it's fun.
Now with passion comes practice and lots of working at it to get to where you need to be. How many times do you guys practice a week? You guys got 3 trophies. It must be quite extensive.
Well, we started off with 2 practices a week, and then we increased to 3 practices a week because, you know, to prepare for the tournament. And it's been tough, but you know, you got to do what you got to do, and you know, sometimes we had to have morning practices and sometimes afternoon practices, but we made it
around school and
yes.
Student athlete. Now, what position do you play?
Yeah, I'm all-rounder.
All-rounder as well.
Yeah.
So you got 2 major athletes on the team here.
Now, is your favorite position batting too?
No, it's bowling.
You like bowling?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So for those who don't know, bowling is similar to pitching in baseball, am I correct?
Yeah.
Perfect. So you've got quite the fast arm then.
Quite.
Oh, he's being humble. He had a hat trick, which means that he got the 3 batsmen out or 3 wickets out in a row in 1 hour games.
Wow.
That's impressive. I don't know if I could hit you. I'm not sure. I think we'll have to try after the show.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Now, have you played so I know you guys play outdoor versions in these 2 tournaments you have. Do you play the indoor version? Have you ever done that, the hybrid of the sport?
Yeah, we had 1 game that we played indoor. And
how did you like that?
I didn't like that a lot because it was easy because the walls were too close together and it was easy to get runs. But then we played a game and then we won the game and then it was fun.
Thank you, Katerina and Arham, for being here today. I've learned so much about cricket. I think I'm going to have to try and beat you in the pitching.
But on behalf of Rogers, we'd like to thank you guys for coming in, and congratulations on your trophies and your medals and your Spirit Award. And we appreciate you coming in. And we'll be right back after the break.